Hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. Today we're talking about 3 bench press cues to prevent injury. Alright, so when we think of these cues, they'll definitely help you get stronger on the bench press, better positioning, more activation. But the root with these cues here is also they prevent injury. You know, if we're in a better position, we're tighter, less risk of injury. Okay, so these are a big 3 in order to keep your shoulders healthy, which in turn hopefully will keep you out of elbow issues as well. And then also a cue that is going to help you protect your lower back a bit more. Okay, so we're trying to avoid injury here on the bench press with these cues. First one being the cue pinch and tuck. All right, and this is just getting into a good general position, as opposed to if you don't pay as much attention to pinching and tucking the shoulder blades, right, then you end up being in a more of a flat back type positioning, more like you'd see a bodybuilder do, where they just kind of lay down on the bench and go. Problem is, powerlifters aren't bodybuilders. We're not using light weights for high volume. We are doing heavy ass weight that is going to really tax our bodies. We can't be in that type of position if we want to lift heavy and not hurt our shoulders. So pinch and tuck is really important because we're getting the shoulder blades squeezed together, back tightness, and then pulling the shoulder blades down, positioning. All right, we don't have to travel as much range of motion with our shoulders. The next cue here is close the armpits. All right, now this is something I'll do to lifters when they set up on the bench. This is more for the takeout phase. So when they initially get their setup, I'll look at if they're letting their arms drift out when they get to the bench press. If their arms are drifting out, their armpits are going to be wide open. So that's when I'll come in as the coach and I'll just kind of start tickling them or poking at the armpits. Mental cue, hey, let's close that area up. Okay, take the shoulder blade, let's bend into the bar, let's close that armpit area up, get real tight. Think if you were trying to crunch something in your armpit, all right? Same type of activation there. Okay, so that's going to be a big one, especially on the takeout, because as we're taking that bar out, we're trying to crunch down with the bar. All right, so closing the armpits, that's going to protect your shoulders, especially like I said on the takeout, where traditionally we'll let our shoulders come out of position, or we'll flare our elbows. So the last one here, squeeze the glutes. I'd say more times than not, a lifter is not squeezing their glutes as hard as they can. All right, and if you're not squeezing your glutes and you're trying to push as hard as you can through your legs, whether it's toes back position or it's a feet out flat position, you're really gonna jam up your lower back. All right, because you have all this force coming up, you have really loose glutes, you're not squeezing your hips, right? Where's all that pressure going in your arch? It's just jamming up your lower back. You know, the glutes attach in there with the lower back, they'll help protect that structure. So you want to make sure you're actually paying attention to squeezing your glutes when you're benching, making that a prime mover of the bench press. Get that involved in the movement. So there you have it, guys. 3 bench cues to prevent injury: pinch and tuck, close the armpits, squeeze the glutes. And hopefully that'll keep you benching injury free for a long time to come. Coach Ben here. You know where to find me. You can meet me at the whiteboard next to the bench. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel over here. Check out the links in the description box below. You can see a video related on this topic right here, and then our latest video right there. Thanks for watching.